The National Economic Empowerment Fund and the Malawi University of Business and Applied Sciences, MUBAS, have signed a memorandum of understanding which will see the former supporting graduates from the latter access loans for various business endeavors. The MoU has been signed in Lilongwe, and according to NEEF Chief Executive Officer Humphrey Mjetseni, the move is critical for the socio-economic development of the country.
The memorandum of understanding that we have signed with MUBAS today was aimed at consolidating the partnership that has been going on for a few months. Essentially, it seeks to promote the access to NEEF services by graduates from MUBAS. When we talk about NEEF services, we are talking about the loans that we give out. There was a huge outcry, especially from graduates, that due to absence, or we can say shortage of formal employment, most of them have resorted to be self-employed by way of entrepreneurship. And one avenue was for them to come up with business ideas and solicit funding for those in the form of loans. So NEEF, being a government body that is entrusted with providing microfinance services, including loans to upstarting entrepreneurs, it was felt necessary that we engage in an MoU with them to concretize the agreement. Of course, within that agreement, there are other ancillary benefits like joint research in areas of mutual interest, but also, more importantly, promotion of technologies, exchange programs between members of staff from NEEF and members of staff from MUBAS, and also extension of staff loans at MUBAS to those that are interested to access those loans. So essentially, this is what is all about this memorandum of understanding. The National Economic Empowerment Fund, through the loans that it gives to beneficiaries, is the main avenue through which government seeks to create the 1 million jobs. And we have started on an impressive path, because as it stands today, since 2021 reaching today, we have created 151,000 primary jobs. These are clients that have accessed the loans, and an equally 150,000 secondary and tertiary jobs. These are beneficiaries from the clients. These are people that have been employed by the clients of NEEF. So if you can see, with the 300,000 milestones, it means that indeed the job creation strategy is on good track. Because here you are just looking at NEEF. What about other sectors in the wider economy that have also created jobs for Malawians through their own activities they are undertaking?
And Professor Ishmael Kosamu is Deputy Vice Chancellor for MUBAS, and he says that the MoU is very crucial for them as an institution. He elaborates.
This memorandum of understanding is very, very crucial for us, because right now we are producing a lot of graduates who maybe get into a space where they cannot be employed, and therefore this MoU is focusing on developing entrepreneurship by kickstarting small businesses for maybe ideas that can translate into bigger businesses later on. So we see it as a very good step in the right direction, in that as an institution we also have become what we're calling an entrepreneurial university, and our focus is therefore to develop graduates who are able to start businesses and grow businesses and transform society. If you look at Malawi 2063 MP1, issues of entrepreneurship are clearly underlined there, because it's known and it has been established through a lot of studies that that's the direction we need to take as a society. Employable spaces where people can get employed are shrinking, and our industries cannot sustain it to absorb all these graduates. But if we create entrepreneurs, they can start up businesses, they can employ other Malawians, they can maybe also connect to other businesses, either nationally or internationally. And as a country, we may also generate a lot of not only financial resources, but also other skills that can transform our society. So this is the direction that requires a lot of, I would say, attention at national level. As an institution, we have 5 schools. We have a School of Engineering, we have a School of Science and Technology, we have a School of Education, Communication, Media Studies, we have a school that is focusing on the built environment, and we also have a school that, there is also the School of Business and Economic Sciences. These are the 5 schools. And if you look at the juxtaposition of those 5 schools, you notice that we have deliberately taken a direction where every curriculum document needs to reflect entrepreneurship in anything that we're doing. And therefore, by doing that, we see ourselves like in 5 years' time that we'll have curricula that is talking to entrepreneurship, that is talking to transformation of our country in a direction that can create and not just absorb graduates to work, but create jobs. And that's what our country, even the political direction, the political energy now is in job creation.
Well, great initiative there in a country where unemployment rate is very high.
Very high.
Franklin, what do you make of this initiative where graduates from MUBAS will have a chance to access loans for them to venture into business?
Yeah. Well, I think it's a commendable development because you're looking at young people in the country having brilliant ideas. They graduate, but they don't have support. I like the fact that NEEF has gone into an agreement with MUBAS as an institution, because then it will not require the young people to provide maybe collateral for them to access loans from NEEF. Mm-hmm. So I think it's a good development, and also the issue of creating more jobs, because if these young people venture into business, they are going to employ their fellow young people. So in that way, like maybe the Chief Executive Office of NEEF said, we can be talking about creating 1 million jobs through these kind of interventions. Yeah, so I think it's a good development there from NEEF.
Let's hope more graduates from MUBAS will embrace the initiative, because most of the graduates, they want to white-collar jobs. And
also that should go to other institutions as well, because it's not just MUBAS. We have Rwanda, we have Nzuni, we have University of Malawi, many universities in the country. That's right.